This is ABC7 News at 6. Your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis.
And I'm Haley Wilkes. Thank you for joining us. Our top story tonight, there's new details surrounding the home where a fatal shooting took place Tuesday morning.
ABC7's Adam Cellini joins us live with more on what he's learned about that shooting. Adam?
Scott and Haley, thank you. I'm standing outside Hurricane Mike's. This is the bar where James Sasser, the victim, worked for the last 6 months. Several of the people inside that knew him and those who live near him on Rita Street where this incident occurred are anxious to find out more about the mysterious circumstances surrounding this death. The recent death of 31-year-old James Sasser is now the second time deputies have visited the Rita Street home in 2 weeks. On August 31st, deputies responded to a call at the home about an attempted break-in. The report says a young woman complained she heard someone trying to get in, but when deputies arrived, they could find no signs of activity. According to friends, Sasser moved in next door just a few days ago, and Tuesday was found seemingly shot, his body in the neighbor's front doorway.
We're still finding out information as well.
Jordana Venners, a co-worker and friend of Sasser's, is desperate for answers, saying James wasn't the type to look for trouble.
We all have our off days and everything, but I've never seen him in a bad mood. He was always so welcoming and such a warm person.
Conversely, some neighbors say they felt more threatened by the man who lived at the home where shots were fired.
I have a young cousin, and she always like to play around the neighborhood, so I always tell her to be careful with that guy. He's crazy.
But others say he was simply introverted. On the friendly street, no one could even tell us his name.
I just talked to him once. He seems really nice, very quiet. I really didn't get to know him very well.
The house is listed online as the permanent address of SETI Financial Group, whose CEO is Robert SETI. Neighbors believe he's the son of property owners Richard and Mary SETI. The lack of information one day after the shooting has some living near the crime scene feeling uneasy.
I would definitely like to know more information. It definitely helps. I've got a family. We live, a couple roads over, so knowing if we're in any danger, that would be great.
The Sarasota County Sheriff's Office reiterated today that the public is in no way in any danger, but they still haven't released really many details surrounding their investigation. At this time, they are not referring to their investigation as homicide or murder. They're simply calling it a death investigation. We'll try to bring you more updates as they come in. For now, live in Sarasota County, I'm Adam Cellini. Scott and Haley, back to you.
Thank you, Adam. New at 6, a Palmetto man is behind bars on child pornography charges. The Manatee County Sheriff's Office arrested 72-year-old Robert Glenn Swartz. He's being charged with 11 counts of sexual performance by a child and 1 count of transmission of child pornography. In June, detectives found child pornography on his computer, which eventually led to his arrest. Anyone with additional information on Swartz is encouraged to call the Manatee County Sheriff's Office. Manatee County Commissioners have voted in favor of updating an ordinance that will allow more noise. The revised law states that noise from a business cannot exceed 72 or 77 decibels between 7 a.m. and 11 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. until midnight Friday and Saturday and around certain holidays. The previous cutoff time was 10 p.m.
We live in a beautiful environment. People love to sit out on the water and listen to music and have a cold drink when it's not quite so hot out, and they can enjoy it. So we want to make sure that we weren't stopping that from happening.
Manatee County says this is a complaint-driven law. If there is someone saying the noise is too loud at the venue, the sheriff's office will come out, measure the noise level with the device, and then possibly issue a warning or a $100 fine.
Manatee County is teaming up with FEMA to assess the damage left behind by Hurricane Hermine. Officials have been touring dozens of neighborhoods to determine a presidential declaration of the damage. Overall, the county has completed more than 150 damage assessments and will be looking at storm damage throughout this week. FEMA says the biggest challenge the community has to face now is patience as they complete the task.
And if our county commissioners would view the pictures that I have of people trying to go through 7.5 foot and 9 foot of water, I waded water to my chest to help people.
To receive the presidential declaration, the state has to show it sustained a minimum of $25 million worth of damage. Manatee County itself has to show a little less than $1.3 million worth of damage.
And of course, a totally different scene than the video we see there. Just a very hot day, but we did have some showers in certain areas.
Yep, let's find out more on that with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan. Bob?
Yeah, that video is amazing of those cars going through that water. Remember, you're not supposed to drive through water you don't know the depth of, because sometimes the road underneath that water can be washed out. So keep that in mind during the next big rain event. It's not right now, but it is up in South Carolina. You can see the storm center now is off into the Atlantic. Yesterday, it developed just to the south and west of Jacksonville. The first time ever a named storm has developed over land for the state of Florida. So again, we're watching this. There's a trail of moisture that extends all the way down into west central Florida right now. There are a few showers around just offshore of Anna Maria. They are pushing off to the northeast, a few isolated cells as well into Hardee County. But all in all, things are fairly quiet here right now, but that may be changing tomorrow. We'll have the forecast in just a few minutes. Back to you.
All right, Bob, thank you. Governor Rick Scott on Capitol Hill again today, pushing members of Congress for a bill to fund the battle against the Zika virus. Scott is asking for more testing, but in order for that to happen, there has to be more resources from the CDC. Last month, Scott requested more support to help Florida labs expedite Zika testing on pregnant women, since they are the most vulnerable to this virus. Those tests are free at all county health departments, but the governor says a bigger push is needed.
We've been asking now for about, over 3 weeks for 10,000 Zika prevention kits, same sort of kits they're given out in Puerto Rico. We finally got some lab support. We're going to need more lab support.
Florida is the front line of the Zika battle in the United States. One Florida congressman says if the virus is not stopped here, it will spread to other states.
And with the recent outbreak of Zika throughout the state, the demand for mosquito repellent has increased. The concern is even higher for pregnant women because birth defects can happen as a result of the virus. ABC7's Bobeth Yates joins us in the studio to tell us more about a local company that has a new alternative for protection against Zika. Bobeth?
Yes, a big part of the Zika prevention plan is protecting pregnant women, but many of those pregnant women have their own concerns about the chemicals in mosquito repellent. But now there's a solution in the works, and it's a win-win for those on both sides.
A pregnant woman put a chemical on her skin. Would you put it on your child if it reads dangerous for your eyes?
Charles Murray, the founder of Penta 5, says the concerns for Zika has many choosing between the rock and the hard place of should they risk getting Zika or use a product filled with chemicals.
They've been trying to kill the mosquito, and at the same time they're allowing you and your children and all of us to put chemicals on our skin.
For the past 8 years, Penta 5 scientists have been working to develop a natural alternative to mosquito-borne diseases.
The female mosquito, and she's the one that bites, she's looking for a blood meal to feed her eggs. And we studied closely her habits and found there were certain products, certain vegetables that she just did not put into her diet.
Murray says they took those vegetables and incorporated them in mosquito repellent products.
So when you put it on your arm, she smells the product she doesn't like and she's not going to bite. So we have an all-natural, very safe solution.
While it's important to use mosquito repellents like the ones made by Murray's company, Sarasota mosquito control officials say people should also make sure they're not breeding mosquitoes around their homes.
It's not really something you can spray your way out of. It really comes down to getting a well-engaged, well-informed public that helps you with getting rid of all the containers and little areas that Zika mosquitoes breed.
And unlike other mosquito viruses, Smith says Zika has a higher impact on humans.
And it is transmitted straight from human to human by mosquitoes. It's not like some of the ones you're familiar with, like Eastern equine or West Nile or St. Louis encephalitis. Those are primary bird viruses, and humans just happen to get it sometimes. Zika, we actually replicate the virus and transmit it to mosquitoes and then to other people.
That's why Smith says it's important to have personal protection. And Murray and his company are hoping people will use their natural alternative.
That's really what we want, because who knows what these chemicals are going to do to us in the long run.
The Mosquito Pack products are made right here on the Suncoast, and they're now available online and will soon be in a store near you. Back to you.
Thank you, Bobeth.
Coming up next, residents in Venice will pay a little bit more in property taxes. We'll explain why.
And Sarasota County's landscaping has caught the eye of a national cable channel. Those stories coming up.
Hurricane season is here. Are you prepared? ABC7 has the information you need. Access our special Surviving a Hurricane now. Learn how to prepare a readiness plan and survival kit. Know your evacuation route. Be prepared, Suncoast, when severe weather threatens. Access our special on our ABC7 app and all our live streaming platforms.
Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. And services.com, AND services.com.
Temperatures on the Suncoast are rising and the deals are hotter than ever during the summer clearance event at Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota. You'll feel cooler than ever when you drive away in a new Jeep Cherokee for as little as $19,999, or take home a stylish new Jeep Renegade for just $17,999. How about a new 2016 Jeep Patriot for just $14,999? Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota.
They care. They take the time to understand you, take the time to understand your case.
There's no better satisfaction to me than to see a client who is happy because of the job we've done for them.
It's really actually very comforting to know that there's someone that you've heard of and you're getting recommendations about that you can turn to when you have a problem.
I felt like I had a partner in this, and he was going to be by my side.
Today, everyone is looking for carpeting that lasts longer. G. Fried has you covered with Karastan. With a legacy of quality and integrity, we provide you with a huge selection of Karastan carpets with exclusive lifetime limited warranties. All installed by our highly skilled, highly knowledgeable team. Come ask us why Karastan is the best and most durable. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
Come uncork your inner artist at Painting with a Twist. Bring your favorite bottle of wine and appetizers and enjoy an evening out with friends to celebrate any special occasion. It's perfect for a girls' night out, birthday parties, or a fun date night. Painting with a Twist offers 2 or 3 hour classes that are instructed by local artists, and there is no experience required. We now have 2 convenient locations in Sarasota and Bradenton. Visit our website to view our calendar and schedule your next party today.
Annual wellness visits are important for healthy living. When you schedule your yearly exam, MCR Health Services is here for you.
With over 25 healthcare centers featuring multiple services and 8 pharmacies, we are here for you. Call or click today.
For the first time in more than a decade, the City of Venice has voted on and approved its first tax increase.
City Council voting last night during a budget meeting to increase the millage rate from its current 3.1% to 3.6%. That means each homeowner will now pay $50 more per $100,000 that their home is worth. That increase totals out to about $1.6 million more for the city each year. Council has spent months hotly debating this issue. Council members say they felt compelled to increase the tax since they had to take millions from reserves to fix what they call an unstable budget. A second public hearing on this millage rate increase will happen in about 2 weeks on September 27th.
Bob will be back with your full weather forecast.
Today's Hooters word of the day is pass. Register today's word by midnight at mysuncoast.com, and you and 3 friends could be headed to a Bucs game in style.
Hurricane season is here, so when severe weather threatens, count on the official Suncoast Storm Team at ABC7.
We're armed with the most advanced weather technology.
And focus on the Suncoast.
The official Suncoast Storm Team at ABC7. We're here for you.
They say good things come to those that wait. Well, you've waited long enough. You deserve to feel fabulous in your fashionable new Fiat 500X from Alfa Romeo Fiat in Sarasota. Boldly innovative, seductively stylish. Fiat gives you everything you'd expect from a capable utility vehicle, like a spacious interior and advanced safety systems, designed and built like a sexy little Sportster. Don't wait any longer. You deserve to feel fabulous. Get a new Fiat at Alfa Romeo Fiat of Sarasota.
So many possibilities worth exploring. Minnesota Flooring.
And for
a limited time, Minnesota Flooring is offering you unbelievable pricing on tile and laminate. Porcelain tile only $1.59, ceramic tile 99 cents, and 16 by 16 tile $1.19. Laminate flooring is only 99 cents, but these prices won't last. Don't miss out on these great deals. Hurry into Minnesota Flooring today.
Getting older shouldn't mean giving up all the things she loves to do. It should just mean, well, finding new ways to do them. Right at Home's professional team thoughtfully selects caregivers to provide help with personal care, housekeeping, and of course, meal preparation.
Oh, that smells so good. Oh, and it tastes good too.
We can provide the right care right at home.
Whether you're a homeowner looking for a professional installation or a contractor looking for top quality products, Sarasota Glass and Mirror can meet your every need.
For 42 years, Sarasota Glass and Mirror has been the area's premier supplier and installer of quality glass products for your home or business. As an authorized PGT WinGuard dealer, we know how to protect your home with everything from the PGT WinGuard impact-resistant windows and doors to shower enclosures and decorative mirrors. The Sarasota Glass and Mirror team has the knowledge to tackle any project.
Welcome to the all-new Seymour Buick GMC on the island of Venice.
Seymour smiles.
Seymour quality selection of new and pre-owned vehicles.
Seymour for your trade.
Seymour Savings.
It's the Buick 2016 model year sale down. Now get 20% below MSRP on select Encore models in stock. That's nearly $5,000 below MSRP on the 2016 Buick Encore.
Seymour now at Seymour Buick GMC on the island of Venice. Go to SeymourBuickGMC.com.
Tropical air.
Yeah.
That's what I felt today.
Nah, you can feel it.
It's around too, and it's going to be around too for the next several days, in fact. And with that in mind, showers that do pop up, and we didn't get a lot of rain today, but there'll be scattered showers overnight and then more numerous inland areas in the afternoon and evening. They will contain some very heavy rainfall at times, and Anna Maria webcam didn't get much rain out there on that camera throughout the day today, although there are some showers nearby. There's not a lot. In fact, just one or two lone showers off in the Gulf and a few isolated inland storms as well taking place, but looks as though we will see a few, as I said, an isolated shower here and there through the evening. Here's some of the clouds that we're moving through today from City Island. Cindy Desmond sending that photo into pics. And I tell you, we have had some rainfall around here, but boy, they have had their fair share with Julia. And it's causing some problems there. Julia is going to head off to the east and come back for some more, it looks like, into South Carolina. As far as that storm total goes, just in an island near Charleston, reported over 4.5 inches already, and more rain on the way. They could see some isolated areas up to 10 inches of rainfall from Julia. And now look at the rain mainly along the east coast this evening, and some just north of Hillsborough County. I mentioned those few isolated showers off into the Gulf, and a few inland storms pushing off to the northeast through Hardee County. Currently, we have partly cloudy skies, 87 degrees. The dew point pretty high. That makes it feel very humid out there, and it's 75-degree dew point temperature. Winds out of the southwest at 10, bringing all that moisture onshore. Now, the high today, pretty close to average, 90. Our average high at 89 degrees, a record 95. Set back in 1995. This morning's low was a few degrees above average, and 1,800 of an inch of rainfall at the Sarasota-Bradian Airport. Temperatures statewide, 87 in Tallahassee, the same in Key West and Sarasota. A couple degrees cooler in Orlando. They were just in the 70s about an hour ago. As far as current temps, into the upper 70s in Avon Park, Sebring, and also Lake Placid, and 87 now in Punta Gorda, Inglewood at 85 degrees. Lows tonight will be close to seasonal averages in the mid-70s, upper 70s right near the water, and Lakewood Ranch 75, Braden 77 degrees, and Parrish at 74. Anna Maria, you'll drop down to around 78 degrees. You got to look at the tropics. It is busy out there, to say the least. We have a tropical disturbance here in the Gulf. We're watching that. And we have Julia just off the Carolina coast. Ian not causing any problems out there in the central Atlantic. And Tropical Depression 12 just popped up, and it's soon to be Carl. As far as the satellite and radar picture goes, you can see that line of low pressure that extends down through central Florida. This is the forecast cone of uncertainty. And you can see it's very uncertain as to where it's going to be in 5 days from now. More than likely, though, it will be a tropical depression by the third or fourth day. Still, it could be anywhere within inside this cone, the center, over the next 5 days. So interesting to watch that system. We are also watching this system to the north of the North Atlantic and Carl as well. This is Tropical Depression 12, soon to be Carl. It becomes a tropical storm tomorrow and then back to a tropical depression, and then back to a tropical storm on this westerly course. So this one bears watching down the road. We'll keep an eye on it. It's way out there in the Atlantic. And Ian, again, it's going to stay out there in the open waters of the Atlantic through Friday. Then it will dissipate into a open low pressure area. Tropical moisture is around. Dry air to the south of us, well to the west and to the north. So we're kind of trapped in between. We can expect a few isolated showers overnight, and then a better chance for some more inland storms tomorrow, pushing off to the east. And then we'll see a return of showers and storms in the afternoon and evening, right on in through the weekend as Julia goes out east and then heads back west. Seas will be 2 feet or less for boaters out there. You have to dodge a few showers throughout the day. 87-degree water temperature, and the UV index will be an 8 in a moderate category there. And low tide at 6:52 coming up just shortly. Sunset will be at 7:35. The forecast tonight, a few passing showers like we saw last night and this morning, and then 75 for your low. Tomorrow, 1 or 2 showers and thunderstorms are moving in the morning, a little bit more numerous in the afternoon, and inland storms will be a little bit better bet. And the extended forecast calls for anywhere from a 40 to 50% chance for rain over the next 7 days, with high temperatures right around 90 degrees. Back to you.
All right, Bob, thank you. A local landscape architect receiving some national attention for his outdoor work.
HGTV has named David W. Young as a winner in the network's Ultimate Outdoor Awards. Young is being recognized for a landscaping project at a beachfront residence on Casey Key. Young is the founder and president of DWY Landscape Architects in Sarasota. The Casey Key property is the first built commission the company has won an award from. Young hopes to work with the network and put the Suncoast on the map as a premier landscape architecture destination.
I think it's pretty exciting for HGTV to be in town. We went out to dinner with them last night and talked to them a little bit about Sarasota and how design-centric Sarasota is and the wonderful things that we have here.
And this isn't the only recognition from HGTV. Young also won the People's Pick Award in the category of Love at First Sight. He's also working with HGTV to promote next year's Outdoor Awards.
Hi, I'm Linda Carson. Coming up, we'll introduce you to Sylvia the dog. Is she a home breaker or a homemaker?
Tonight, after a fired-up President Obama hit the campaign trail with strong words about Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton tries to regain her footing while the sparring over health continues with just 55 days to the election. Tonight on World News Tonight with David Muir.
ABC7's My Suncoast News app is better than ever with a brand new design that's faster and easier to use. Download our free My Suncoast News app on your mobile device at your app store of choice. Powered by the iAssociates, providing sight for life.
At Sunset Subaru in Sarasota, it's all about getting more for your money. More years, more miles, more 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus winners than any other brand. Stop by to see our new state-of-the-art showroom today, and you can lease the most award-winning small SUV on the planet, a new 2016 Subaru Forester, for just $229 a month. Complimentary maintenance included at Sunset Subaru in Sarasota. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
You only have one life. Are you gambling with it? 1 in 3 adults have high blood pressure. Not knowing your numbers could cause you to lose, big time. Luckily, you can turn the odds in your favor by getting your blood pressure checked today. Don't leave your health to chance. Learn more at heart.org/HPV.
Since 1972, Sleep King has provided quality mattresses and accessories at the best discounted prices available. Top brands like Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Beautyrest, iComfort, and more. With available free delivery, free financing, and free setup and removal. For a comfortable night's sleep with same-day delivery, even if we have to carry it on our backs. Trust Sleep King of Sarasota. Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. And services.com, AND services.com.
It's Lincoln's summer sales event here at Alex Karras Lincoln. Drive a brand new 2017 Lincoln MKZ for only $299 per month, or a 2016 Lincoln MKX, Lincoln's premium sports utility vehicle, for $339 per month. We also have a great selection of certified pre-owned vehicles. Drive with the confidence of a 6-year, 100,000-mile comprehensive warranty and complimentary roadside assistance. Alex Karras Lincoln, family owned and operated, and winner of the prestigious 2015 President's Award. We are located 2 miles north of the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport on US 41.
This is the time of year when things slow down here on the Suncoast. Lighter traffic, shorter lines at the restaurants, and fewer openings at area theaters.
But there is a new show opening at the Manatee Performing Arts Center, and ABC7's Linda Carson has more details on it. Linda.
And that is in the spotlight. The curtain is going up tomorrow night as the Manatee Performing Arts Center rolls out Sylvia on its smaller stage in the Bradenton Kiwanis Theater. Sylvia is a 2-act comedy featuring 4 actors. It's about a dog named Sylvia.
Sylvia is a foundling. She's a stray dog. Greg finds her in the park and brings her home to his apartment in New York.
There's no actual dog in the cast, but you may forget that.
An actress plays the part of Sylvia. She does not dress up in a dog suit, and she does not walk around the stage on all 4s, but she displays dog-like mannerisms.
Sylvia is different from most dogs in that she talks.
And she's very street smart. So what you get from Sylvia's mouth is what a dog would say if a dog could speak English and be street smart.
So you get a lot of wisdom from Sylvia.
You get a lot of wisdom, but you get some 4-letter words too.
It's not a play for kids.
The story really is kind of a love story. It deals with a lot of maturity issues and issues that people face when they're in middle-age crises, and what they find to kind of give them solace in their middle age.
In Greg's case, it's a dog named Sylvia. The audience finds that a lot of fun.
It's vastly entertaining. It's comical, it's upbeat.
But not for Greg's wife, Kate. To her, Sylvia is symbolically the other woman in Greg's life.
His wife, Kate, gets very jealous of that.
Sylvia is the first play of the season in the Manatee Performing Arts Center's Action Through Acting series.
It connects with different nonprofits from all around the area, and it really brings socially relevant issues to light on our stage.
The Manatee County Humane Society is co-sponsoring this show.
It's a funny play. It's got a lot of comedy in it. It's got a lot of truth in it. It's got a lot of philosophy in it. And it's less than 2 hours long.
And it opens tomorrow night.
Okay. And like you said, not for the kids. But
not for the kids, but the adults will love it.
Yeah.
Fun night out. All right. Thank you, Linda.
Yeah, thanks, Linda. Thank you for joining us. World News Tonight with David Muir is next.
We'll see you tonight at 11.